Jumbo is the versatile contractor for the worldwide transportation of special cargoes. A prime example of Jumbo's total transport concept was the transportation of a 90 meters long splitter column weighing 750 tons from the production yard of Italian manufacturer ATB to the job site in Texas. Here, a splitter column with a length of 90 meters, a diameter of 5.5 meters and weighing 748 tons is being transported from the production yard of Italian manufacturer ATB to the quay at Porto Marghera. To carry this enormous weight, a front dolly with 10 axle lines and a rear dolly with 11 axle lines are used, both equipped with turntables. The Jumbo Challenger, with her two 500 tons mast derrick systems, is ready to lift the column from the trailers. Due to the enormous length of the column, the loading operation will be carried out in two phases. In the first phase, the top of the column is maneuvered alongside the ship, under reach of the forward derrick. The rear saddle remains on the trailers. To facilitate the slinging of the forward derrick, a 480 tons capacity lifting beam is used. The critical part of the operation is slewing the top end of the column underneath the forward derrick towards midship. On paper, this operation was simulated many times. Now, all calculations prove to be correct. The top end is lifted from the front dolly and gently slewed underneath the derrick. With the forward derrick, the column is pulled forward as far as possible to position the rear end of the column under reach of the aft derrick. During this maneuver, the rear transporter gently follows the movement of the forward derrick. The load in the forward derrick is now close to 300 tons, while 450 tons still remain on the dolly on the quayside. The aft derrick can now be hooked on just forward of the rear saddle. One of Jumbo's innovations is the use of a stabilizer pontoon. This feature ensures sufficient ship stability during the loading and unloading of extreme weights. After the lifting operation is completed, the stabilizer is dismantled, restoring the sea-kindly behavior of the ship. Back to the job at hand. The column, now suspended under both 500 tons derricks, is slowly slewed to the limit of the forward derrick. The first phase of the operation is now completed. Extra timber cribbings are placed on the 2 additional wooden saddles, which must spread the deck load when the column will temporarily be partly placed on deck to begin the second phase of the operation. With the top end of the column resting on the deck, the forward derrick is quickly shifted, closer to the center of gravity of the column. The top end of the splitter column is lifted again, and now, using both derricks, the column can be slewed past the lifeboat on the aft deck. When the column is maneuvered in exactly the planned position, the crew start building extra timber cribbings to spread the load on deck. Phase 2 comes to an end. The column can be lowered down on deck. Standard lashing supports are welded to the saddles, and before the ship goes to sea, an independent surveyor inspects and passes the lashing and securing. Here in Deer Park, the Quantum Chemical Corporation has a new chemical plant under construction. After the sea voyage from Porto Marghera, Italy to Houston, Texas, preparations commence for the discharge operation. The column is to be unloaded on 2 platform trailer dollies, waiting on a heavy-duty barge moored alongside the Jumbo Challenger. The unloading is the complete reverse of the Porto Marghera operation. All key personnel are in direct contact with each other during the entire operation by means of walkie-talkies. When the column is finally safely placed on the trailers on the barge, the last part of this spectacular transport commences. As the Jobsite could not accommodate the Jumbo Challenger, this heavy-duty roll-off barge was moored at a temporary jetty close by. Now, the enormous load, with a gross vehicle weight of over 1,300 tons, is rolled off from the barge. It was Houston-based heavy haulage contractor Joe D. Hughes who successfully transported the column from the barge to its final destination, the job site. Jumbo not only takes a weight off your shoulders when it concerns ocean transport, but Jumbo's qualified engineers have the know-how and experience to arrange pre-carriage, on-carriage and erection as well. Jumbo offers you the total transport concept. A well-prepared job is completed successfully. Further proof of Jumbo's reliable strength.